the good old GM-inspired robot build that I started the first one. It's pretty nice, but I want something even better looking robot. I want something that is more robust and sexier looking. The chest is good, the arms are good, but I wanted something even better. So let's start first removing the chest. Let's expand it here. Okay, let's change the size. Maybe the left and right chest part will be a bit shorter. The center part will become longer. By the way, I'm gonna make new parts for this robot. Close to the GunCannon, one of the 3 main models from the early Gundam series. So I'm creating from scratch. I'm making the GunCannon-Inspired Mech based on my interpretation. So instead of copying exactly, I'm just using that as inspiration. So I'll try to build as best as I could, but something with a unique twist, using my own style. Okay, adding some bevels, some jigsaw space here, black. That looks good, better than the previous chest part. Now I added some blindfolds here. Okay, so far so good. Chest is done, and it looks kind of robust. Much better. A little bit more, I can add some additional accessories to personalize the chest. Now, let's see on the skin legs here. Oh, but before that, I'm gonna make some turtleneck for the robot here. I'll add some ribbons here. I'll figure it out where to place the front part of the turtleneck. Should I expand it? Maybe. But I'm gonna add some resistance. Put some clothes. And add some blue part here. Okay. I'm making some open sections for that part of the chest. Making a X mark dents here. I'm gonna make sure to put a line there, like this. Let's put some mold in it. Well, this is not what you think it is. Just expanding for the crotch. I know a lot of mobile suits have that holes at the bottom. That's for the ventilation. Now, adding some cover for the thighs and the crotch. Let's add some cuts here in the center. Make it look like a jigsaw puzzle-like aesthetic. Using a lot of the gun designs like that. I'm gonna keep it simple, but looks complex. But I have to keep it simple as possible before adding one part at a time. I learned from the mistake here from previous. I'm gonna make it something bulky. Make it look like a Gundam leg, but on steroids. Originally, I want to make the legs rounded, cylindrical, just like the original GunCannon. I decided to make it fluffy, something resembling like Zetagon, double Zeta. Okay, the head part, yeah, it's kind of look like a motorcycle helmet. It looks good, but we'll make even something even more better. So, I'm gonna make it close to the GunCannon. I'm gonna form the mouthpiece that almost looks similar to Redwing from the Transformers, or like Redwing from the Transformers. So, head piece. Now I'm gonna turn. As you can see, this is my own version of the GunCannon. Looks more like a similar head part from the classic Armored Core game series. I saw on an Armored Core 1 and Armored Core Last Break. Classic head part, but a little bit edgy. Okay, I made 3 layers of it, but it looks more like a night armor. But I'll add some a little bit of the hooks. It looks like a hook there, similar to the straight jacket from Michael Jackson. So I'm gonna have to make it sure that it looks more of a robot aesthetic. Probably I'm gonna take it from inspiration from a night soldier armor. But I'm gonna have to add some bit of a robot elements. Okay, to make it not too roundy, I add some blocky forearm at the back. Looks nice. And then some indents for the forearm, and added for the earphones. I don't know why, but look. And now I'm gonna expand and adjust the crunch.
What the hell is this?
Don't worry, there's nothing dirty about here. Bevels here. I don't want to make too sharp on the edge. Added some holes here, and now it looks like a nice crotch armor.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm just trying to adjust if there is an adjustment for the swivel joint. Don't ever think about that. So don't judge a book by its cover. Skinny arm, the right side looks almost doesn't need to add the right there. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So complete. And now it's gonna add some gold touch for this. Let's add some simple walking animation. I don't want to walk like a human, but I want to walk like a robot. A little rigid. I think this would be the only suited for giant robots. Let's see what happens. Take a gander for the last few seconds of this beauty.
What are you doing? Get away.
Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Apologies for my voice, it's a little bit dry. Now, first attempt for the animation, it looks good, but it's a little bit off. The recoil impact of the arms every time robot step has to be simultaneous. So we'll take some few adjustments here to make it well sync on the movement with the arms. Every time the robot step, there is a whole vibration. And now after I take the few adjustments, now the robot is walking smoothly and in place. Now let's see the final result.